Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Nick with Irrigation Pros in Charleston, South Carolina. Today I want to show you how to program the Hunter X2 controller or timer. So first thing we're going to do, we've already got it mounted to the wall, obviously. We've got it plugged in, got a good power source. So first what we're going to do is turn the knob over to date and time and use the plus arrow to adjust it to 2021 and then the right arrow to go to the month. Sorry. Today is the 22nd. And just keep hitting the plus arrow until you get to the 22nd. And what you'll notice down here is if you've got it on the right year, once you've got it on the correct calendar and day, then it should be that day of the week, reading down below. Next is going to be the time. And you can do AM, PM, or 24-hour time. And it's 11:10. So next, we've got our date and time programmed in there correctly. What we'll do is switch it over to start times. So what you'll notice is you have A and 1. So this is on program A, start time 1. You'll notice for each program, you have 4 start times. If you hit the center program button, you have program A, B, and C. And you've got 4 start times for each program. What I typically do is just run 1 program, 1 start time. That's pretty much sufficient for most of the yards here in South Carolina. Depending on a lot of variable conditions, it may be preferable for you to program more than 1 start time and more than 1 program. So what we'll do is I usually like to have it set to come on around 5:30 in the morning. So we got program A, start time 1. It'll come on at 5:30 in the morning. Since that's all we're gonna do, I'll come down and change the knob to run times. So now it's on program A, but zone 1. So zone 1, we're gonna wanna run that for about 12 minutes. Zone 2, we're gonna have that one run for about 9. Zone 3, we're gonna have that run for about 18 minutes. Zone 4 is kind of in between a couple houses, so it's not going to really need a whole lot of water. So we're just going to program that for 5 minutes. And then zone 5, we're going to program for 18 minutes again. That's all we're putting in on this particular system. So it's just a 5-zone system. This particular box will go up to 6 zones. Other versions will be 4 zones or maybe 8 zones, so forth. So program your zones accordingly. From here, we go down to water days. So where you see the water droplet on there, that means it's gonna run that particular day. If you don't want it to run, you toggle over and hit the minus. So when you see the minus, then it's not gonna run that day. So right now it's still in February. So we're just gonna have this set to run maybe 4 days a week, and it's just gonna be minimal times for right now. Once you've already got it set, what you'll notice is you have this option for seasonal adjust. So what this is all of our programs, or the times that we just programmed in there. If we wanted to adjust all of those, say for the season, say we're going into summer and we want to run it a little bit more, you can hit the plus sign and run it up, as much as you want. And it changes all of those times all at the same time by a percentage. Just the same if you are heading into the fall or winter and you just want to run everything just a little bit, you can run it all the way down to like 5%. It's an easy way for you as a homeowner to adjust everything all at the same time. That way you don't have to worry going from one season to the next how many minutes for each zone. You can just come over here and just bump it back up to whatever percentage you feel is most appropriate for the season that you're in. The pump function we're not going to be using today because we're tapped into city water here, not on a well pump. And then to test the system, you can do one of 2 things. You can come over to manual and go to the zone that you want and then hit run. And once you see it flashing the sprinkler sign down here, that means that zone should be running. And then to stop, you just turn it to the off position. The next thing that you could do, if you wanted to run everything, so say maybe you come home in the afternoon and the yard is looking a little bit dry and you want to run all of the zones again for their program time, what you can do is come over and just hit the right arrow, or the play button as I call it. Now it's going to run through the entire program that you have. So on this one, program A, it's just going to run through everything. So at that point, you can shut it, walk away, and it's going to be done. So what we're going to do right now is just leave it in the off position. You do have a manual that should come with this. You've also got a quick reference guide that comes velcroed inside the box for just your basic functions and to label your zones. But if you have any questions, if you need anything for service, repair, installation in the Charleston, South Carolina area, please give us a call at Irrigation Pros. Link to the website, phone number, and all of our contact information will be posted after the video. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys watching.